Okay, boys, this is for all the marbles. The third spot's kinda like the wild card. Rikiri and Huani were a definite. Here comes Helen the Exalted. Alright, welcome back to the perfect utopia of lust and war. Here in Godhood, we are preparing for what could very well be the final episode. And in terms of what that means for our characters down here, it means that the flock will completely spread its wings across the entire world and take over everything. Now you're probably thinking, well, Falcon, there's probably more islands out there beyond these two. No, there's not. This Temple of War birthed, not physically, but metaphorically, birthed the demigod known as Rikiri. And as we have found out, Rikiri is the type of person, the type of demigod really, that puts the entire team on his back and takes care of business. Seeing how Rikiri has turned out so well with the teachings of the Temple of War, I could only imagine Huani, your last miracle, will also be a war raid. Let's beat up whoever we can right now, which is gonna be you. Put the rooks in there, and put Tizo in there too. I think this should be fun. You guys have Anjnana. Let's get in there and beat this up. Now let's talk about what happens after this. What happens after Lust and War is taking over? Well, I posed it to you guys, and so far, everybody wants me to do a run where we follow chastity and peace. Chastity and peace is supposed to be more difficult, and it also has different classes, is what I read. The raid led by Huani was bloody and glorious. As the fledglings started their assault, Huani started a fire without a torch. Huani is capable of setting his limbs ablaze in the name of lust and war. That is just redonkulous. Headhunter, chance to use Smite when an opponent uses a rally ability. Just darkness. Follow up on an ally's dark ability. But I do know for a fact we are going to have dark people teaming up with you, so I think this is probably the more obvious choice. I guess it would make sense based on our party. Okay. So now I think we are ready to take a shot up north, is what I'm thinking. Do I want them to be completely happy? Actually, you know what? I have a feeling that tonight's going to be a good time. No, I have a feeling that one more fight here would probably get me up to level 2 with my new characters. And well, level 2 Miracle still isn't that great. It could be useful for maybe a substitute into this 3-round gauntlet we gotta do. So I don't think it's a bad idea. Plus it gives me a chance to just go into battle with everybody in high spirits, which is fairly good. Michi, I know I'm gonna be using you too, so let's just toss you in there. Let's beat up here really quickly. You guys are divine, which means you're strong against, right. That's not a problem. Because, actually it is a problem. It's a problem for Karmana because you guys will apparently just destroy Karmana. Karmana, you think you're strong enough? You're a bad enough dude to not get wrecked by these divine boys? I'm gonna trust you and say you probably are a bad enough dude. I really have doubts about this, but I'm hoping they're only level 1 rookies, Falcon.
I am going into battle, and I want your strongest potions. My potions are too strong for you, traveler.
I don't think it's a good idea sending these boys in there, but at least we are going first. That's the upside here. I'm just worried that 3 of theirs have an advantage over 1 of ours. That's my only worrisome here. And I'm seeing, yep. That's good though, that's fine. Okay. Ineffective? I mean, we don't really have strong attacks against us. I did know that. Good, that's a good evasion right there. Oh, Tizo is coming through. Tizo's like, I'm getting tired of the Rikiri comparisons. I am my own person. I don't want to be the next Rikiri, I just want to be the next Tizo. I could respect that. I think we got this, boys. At least, you know what? You're doing terrible damage, but you broke that monk. That's fine. And I know you're not strong against these. They're divine, you're dark, you know, the elements and the shadows and the light, you know. Cleansing. Don't you cleanse my darkness. You leave the darkness alone, monk. We got this. Alright. I'm hoping this should be enough for level 2 miracles, and then we could I just want to make sure that they're at least slightly strong, because I have to, last minute substitute them into the fights up above that are coming up. Yeah, so let's go Amanu back over to knowledge is required, so meditation for effect. And then Karmana, let's put you down into storytelling circle. Oh, no. Okay, it's fine, Michi, that's fine. You're turning gray now, which means you're gonna start deteriorating, but you're still good for these fights coming up. Wondrous meditation miracle, very good. And a minor, unfortunately. It's only a minor. I was hoping for another wondrous one. You were happy for it, but hey. Kamana told an amazing story of the Great One's exploits to find to some fledglings. Some didn't believe her story, so Kamana showed them a sign in the sand that proved how the Great One once touched this ground. That's my sign? Okay. It's a very intriguing sign that I would put down, but sure. Some were impressed by this holy sign, but most remain unconvinced. Disappointing miracle has been added. I'm disappointed in you, myself. So here we are. Green heavy. Let's start off over here just hoping that we could wipe these guys out in one turn. How do we do that? Well, obviously Rikiri. Tizo, you might get your last miracle out of this one too, so let's put you in there. And Zuma. This is an easy one. Just everything dark against everything nature. I know they got those beasties. The beasties are fast, and they hit really hard. But we are going fast first. Rikiri, I just need you to do what Rikiri does best. Exactly like that. Exactly like that.
Flawless victory.
Well, that went so well that I'm thinking, what's stopping us now? Let's bring in Huani for this one. Let's bring in Rikiri for sure. You just gotta keep Rikiri in there. Anything goes bad, Rikiri cleans it up for us. And then finally we got this boy here. Do I really want to get experimental with this level 2 Amanu? Just because he would probably have the advantage over here? Look, Doug. We got Rikiri in there. Do you doubt? Are you capable of doubt with Rikiri? You should not be capable of doubt. He is a demigod. He's a demigod amongst men. He's gonna do it again. Alright, you do what you gotta do. But you left yourself exposed over there. Oh, and look at this follow-up. Remember the darkness thing that we just picked up? Remember that?
Petridge Farm remembers.
Oh, those were the days.
Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Here we are at the last battle. You think I'm worried because you got 100 more HP than we do? I mean, first and foremost, not even fair to begin with. I'm not gonna start talking unfairs right now, but I'm just saying you're coming in here with 100 extra points. So if you lose, it's kind of really bad on your part. Rikiri, get in there, Rikiri. What else do we got? Oh, this is the one we had, Helen the Exalted. This person literally actually has a name. You're gonna be weak against Rikiri. Oh, I got bad news for you. This Helen the Exalted could do a number on Huani. But Huani is indeed level 4 miracle maxed out already for a reason. So it's done for a reason. Do we also bring in Tizo in here? Tizo is kind of a wild card. You do have your 4th miracle charged up. Your stats, though, are not as good, obviously. And the problem with the executioners is they're really, they're very squishy. They get hit, they take a lot of damage. What about Zuma? Zuma's defensive oriented, right? Let's put Zuma in there. Okay, boys, this is for all the marbles. The 3rd spot's kind of like the wild card. Rikiri and Huani were a definite. Here comes Helen the Exalted. Yeah. We kind of knew that would probably happen. I'm not exactly happy about it, but... Oh, finish it up for me, Huani. Yes! Let me be honest with you. The moment I saw what Helen the Exalted did to Huani, I puckered up a little bit in the backside. I was like, uh-oh. This is what I get for talking all sorts of trash. I wasn't expecting a first round that much of a damaging attack. I knew what Huani meant in this party with Helen the Exalted. I was hoping that somebody would block it though. Didn't happen. But Huani then, again because of the rally ability of dark attacks, with that thing that we picked up, got the win. Our reach goes all the way up to the north. What is left? What the hell is happening? I thought the game was glitching out, but apparently if you've taken me up to the skies above, I'm the Jaguar Star. What does this mean?
I'm freaking out, man.
Have I won? What about the southern island? Don't you... Have I... No. The southern island still needs to be purged. Quit to the main menu. Alright, lads. You better give me a chance to load into my old game. There's a load. It better be to what I'm... No, you know what's gonna load me right into the last battle, isn't it? Alrighty. Fortunately enough, even though it auto-loads you into the last fight, which means we would have basically steamrolled again and won, you can't actually quit between rounds. So we quit after the first one, and even though we have technically won, we still just want to see, at least test our mettle against this down here. What do you guys think? Put Tupil in there? What about Huani? You have no strengths against anybody here, but you have no weaknesses either. And you have the rally ability. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. It's a very strong team that's oriented against my weaknesses. And I really have nobody that's gonna exploit any of theirs. We would need light, which means we would need the Songsman at the very least. Topil, I'm not really too, I guess, comfortable in. Trust too much. Even Rakiri doesn't do too much. Oh! Oh! It's so close! Don't get rocked and we should win. Even trigger a freaking... Okay, that's fine. Trigger a counterattack of some kind, don't you dare. Okay, good. Yes! Yeah! Ha ha! Alright, and now we could say, with no doubt whatsoever, that the flock has completely taken over the entire world. Thank you for joining me on this run through Godhood as a Lust and War tribe. We will be coming back with a Chastity and Peace run. We're going to start with Chastity, and then with Peace. If you guys have any sort of, like, you know, ideas you want me to try out for the look of my god, throw them down below. And keep in mind that our next update is in 12 days going to add a bunch of new features to the game. So that's going to probably happen in the middle of our Chastity and Peace run. So that should be pretty intriguing. It'll probably even change how that run goes somewhere in between because of the update drop with the new features. So it's definitely something to look forward to. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Stick around for the next run. Should start up pretty soon. I will catch you next time.